YouTube, welcome back to another video, man. Look, let me go ahead and start by saying this. The last video I posted, I did not know the GoPro footage looked like that. Like, that video is probably finna get deleted when this video go up, but I just like watched it yesterday. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I don't go through my clips once it's done edited, and I just so happened to not do it this time, and I watched it yesterday and like it was all zoomed up. But yeah, that video is probably gonna come down. I might just re-edit it and do that. But anyway, man, today I'm gonna show you guys what I got for trading my pit bike. Oh damn, no, you didn't see it, it's on this other side. But yeah, man, a lot of you probably can guess. If you think you know what it is, go ahead and comment right now and let me know what you think it is before I show you guys. It's something I really need. Like I said, the pit bike, I didn't necessarily need it. It was a little toy, you know, I rode it here and there. I hardly was riding it because it was cold, but I eventually want to get a bigger bike, and I feel like, look, I don't need this right now. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys about what, 10 seconds to guess what I traded my pit bike for. It's real easy. I mean, I'm sure you guys will get it right, but yeah, 10 seconds right now. All right, you guys, so if you didn't guess, or if you already have guessed, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys. You better not have skipped a video. Ooh, it's on this side. You better not have skipped a video. You know what I'm saying? I hope you really went down there and commented. But anyway, man, enough talking. Check this out. Boom. I got another KA motor. Traded it for my pit bike. The guy said it was running before it was pulled. But before you guys get the question of why is the head, it did come with the head and everything. I just took it off to do the head gasket. But anyway, yeah. So the reason why the head is off is because I'm doing a head gasket. I do have the rear main seal right here. Along with it came with the whole kit. So, you know, rear main seal, I'm gonna do that. And just do all the good gaskets. I gotta take the oil pan off, which I'll probably do right now. But I want to show you guys something, man. So when I first got the head off yesterday, the cylinder walls were rusted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be straight up and tell you guys. It wasn't rusted too bad, but it was rusted good enough to where the motor wouldn't turn, right? Look, let me go ahead and show you. So let me just tell you before. So I got this stuff right here. Let me go ahead and show you this. I'm trying to do a lot at once. So the cylinder walls was rusted. The only thing this KA, when I first got it, was missing a valve cover. And yeah, the guy said it was sitting for a while, probably about like a year or so, and without a valve cover. So I'm assuming it did, water got in the cylinder walls, or you feel me? Like if you leave a motor open like that without, you know, covering up with a bag or anything, it will rust eventually. So what I did to try to take the rust away, right? I used some of this. Let me flip it real quick and show you guys. I used this, you know, the Rust-Oleum Rust Dissolver. I bought it last night, and I put it wasn't all the cylinder walls, it was just this one, and I already had poured some in there. This one was rusted like really bad to the point where it was stuck, like I couldn't turn the motor. This one isn't that bad. Let me get a light on there for y'all. Hold on. You know what I mean? And those aren't too bad either, because you know the one piston, you know, cylinder wall 1 and 4 would move, and you can kind of see this one kind of move, but you can tell because of rust. But it was really rusted, like really bad. And it really, let me tell you this, that stuff I just showed you guys, that rust dissolver, that really works, because it was rusted like all the way to the top, for real. And I don't know if you can see through that green liquid, but it's like it's cleared up, and it smells like that shit's really strong. Really, I'm gonna try to turn the motor. I just want to drain it out. I'm gonna try to turn the motor now, and if it turns, I'm gonna be super happy, because that was probably the only downfall on this motor so far that I've looked. I still got to take off the oil pan and, you know, inspect it, but it should be good if the motor turns. So let me go ahead and take that liquid out, and I'll show you more of the cylinder wall. All right, you guys, man, and let me tell you straight up, this stuff works, homie. This cylinder wall is a lot cleaner than it was before. I wish I would have showed you guys a before and after, man. I mean, I didn't have my camera, and I was really trying to get this stuff done, but this stuff was rusted really bad, man. Now let's see, the moment of truth, let's see if the motor actually spins. All right, guys, so look, the motor spins freely. without it getting stuck. You know what I mean? Now this one has a little rust. I'm gonna pour some in here and we're gonna come back tomorrow and, you know, check it. But man, the motor spins freely, homie. I'm so happy. That's a good sign. That's a good sign right there. You see how there's a bit rust over there? This one, it was rust like all the way to the bottom, like all over. This one was probably the worst one out of all of them. Yep, so yeah, so pretty much all I wanted to do when I took this head off, like I said, was just do the head gasket. As you can see, this head gasket is probably most likely an OEM head gasket, and it is fucked. So definitely changing that. I'm gonna pull a lot of stuff off of my built block that I blew up and use like the accessories for this one. Like, so this one came with the alternator, power steering pump. The head came with like all the admission shit. So I think the guy had it stock for the most part. Like, it wasn't boosted, so that's always a good thing too. I think it was an automatic. It had an automatic transmission because he gave me the ECU, and it was an automatic ECU, and he gave me an engine harness. If anybody need an ECU or an engine harness, hit me up. I don't need it. Hit me up, shoot me a price. I might charge you $1,000. This video is gonna be about if this works. So we're gonna pour a little bit up in this the cylinder one right there and see if it eats all the rust. Let me tell you what to do. When you pour it in there, man, it start eating up that rust. You know how you pour Sprite and it start to like fizzes up? That's what this do. So this really go to work. You feel me? It only says it does it in 30 minutes. But I'm gonna put that motherfucker in for a day. You feel me? Or like 10 hours or so, almost a day, and really get it to eat up all that rust up off of there. So man, let's go ahead and pour that in, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna see if this really works. All right, guys, so we got this cylinder full, and remember how it looked. You can still see a little bit of rust around the edge. We're gonna see tomorrow. Oh, just like that. What's good, y'all, man? We're back in the garage. So let's go ahead and take off this bag, man, and see how good this stuff really did. The cylinder wall, you know what I mean? It smelled real strong in the garage though, by the way. So if you guys do this, be aware of that. It's gonna have a real strong smell. I did kind of just wake up from a nap. Hell yeah, so let's get this off real quick, man. This shit is strong. Just really smell it. Okay, all right. So you can't really tell now, but you can see that it's brown, and that's most likely from the rust being eaten up. I do have to drain this, man, because once I turn the motor, it's gonna spill. So let's drain this out real quick, and we're gonna see the cylinder walls. All right, guys, man, so we got all the liquid out, and it is looking a lot more cleaner than before. You feel me? Still got a little bit of grime and stuff right there, but that would all burn off. But I'm telling you, this cylinder right here was worse, man. I'm telling you, it was a lot. It was really bad to the point where the motor was kind of seized and it wouldn't move. So once I did that, as you can see, the motor is free. Hold on, let me turn this. Let me show you guys one more time. The motor spins freely now. No problem. You know what I mean? It spins freely. I'm happy. So now that we know the motor spins freely and it's freed up now, you're good. So to answer the question, does this really work? Let me get that thumbnail real quick. Bam. Does this really work, man? And the question is yes. 100% works. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys gotta believe me when I say that cylinder wall was horrible. You feel me? Like, it was really bad. And you know, you feel me? Now it's freed up. So that answered the question, man. So if anybody has that same problem, I would definitely use that. I think I spent like $10 on that little bottle. They got something that's like really bigger, but I spent like 8 to 10 bucks on that at AutoZone. You feel me? You can find it at Walmart or anything like that. You know what I mean? They got different brands though. They got one that's called Rust Rescue, some shit like that. But this is a little cheaper one, Rust-Oleum. You feel me? Rust Dissolver. This stuff works, man. If you have the same problem, get that. Put it in there, let it sit for a little bit. You're gonna be solid, man. So I'm about to get ready to shoot a whole nother video right now. So I just want to do a little video showing you guys the motor, the block, and showing you that that stuff really works. So man, if this helped you out or you enjoy that video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.